When I talk about how do we modernize history without vandalizing it, it's because too often these days, in my view, particularly in universities, there's a view that you're not just telling stories, and history is always, as I said, it's always about more than that. But narrative is deeply suspect because you're imposing a storytelling frame on events. You approach with a sense of that some stories are more important than others. The stories that we've been told up to now, and of course the traditional mainstream history. I mean, that is now deeply suspect because it's all political history. Now it's, sort of which voices were not heard. Primarily, obviously, Indigenous voices, but increasingly immigrant voices and other voices and voices from different parts of the country. Most readers do not want sort of angry diatribes about who has been ignored, but they want to enlarge their understanding of the country. They want to read a good story which will tell them about more than just men in top hats sitting around in Charlottetown. That's always been my ambition. I'm not an ideologue at any level, but I want to explain how the country has evolved in a way that shows sort of how many different points of view always have to be represented.